Wow, jërëjëf. Foog naa bii waxtaan nañ ko. It's a very long time. The same position I maintain. It's a win-win, it's a lose-lose. This commission is just that. At the time, I have said it. Man, personally, if you go to the records, I did not say it is a witch hunt. Okay. All I said was the timing is somewhat something that's nit munna hela munna si nyaaw. But I know you will have those winning and you will have those losing. And that is going to be both MPP and UDP. That I have said. And that is my stance. But you see, the argument that UDP was giving and other people is the argument that I align myself with, which is, Bohole Commission, the history is, amna kudefon daga wal amna lu hewon, KMC trigger investigations. Then they want to widen it to make sure they don't only catch one fish, but they have a good catch, which in effect, if not intention, would tarnish the candidacy of Talib or his political image. That is the fact. Okay, but it may not necessarily be, okay, it is a witch hunt. And I have said earlier on, and that's what is happening. If it is also a witch hunt, believe it or not, this witch hunt is going to affect both UDP and NPP. And I would agree with this assessment. That's why I love that it's a crossfire. They are caught in the crossfire. Because those are the things that we see, and that is the optic. But at the end of the day, man, personally, from day one, Giseo Makone is a political witch hunt. Gambians, Komnimuwa, is very important, and I agree with the guests on that matter. You see, we deserve to know what goes in and out of our government institutions, whether it is central or local. If there were not many, if there are any, reviews or audits or commissions of this widespread implication, we welcome them to come so that we know. And this will teach people, politicians like me and any other individual, that even if you do something, maybe earlier in your political career, a time would come when people it will haunt you. And we have seen this. But as you say, I don't believe it's a political witch hunt. All I know is we need to understand when we serve, there will come a time when people will have to look into what we have done and what we have not done. Te si boba, nini dañoo am jangat. Okay, li hewona, next time man duma def ni, next time duma def na. So that is how I see it. Mota, if I am to advise, sometimes if government wants to do something, they need to look at the manner in which they do it. So that from the beginning, you will not have even people pointing fingers at them. But I welcomed it from day one, and my judgment is this. It's going to be a win-win, and it's going to be a lose-lose. Because I know if you investigate, you will have both sides having problems. And this is not only UDP and NPP. Other political parties included, even APRC. But this is really good, and the credit we have to give to government. President Barrow has done great in this aspect, even from day one. I have said it, that we need to get these things happening in the country. One, they teach us, they open our eyes. Even if there is nothing. Again, we don't want the situation where they are done and nothing happens. We want something to be done and not selective justice, because we have seen that in the previous commissions. But this is something that we give them credit for.
All right.